We've recently developed a Max4Live device called MIDI Vault. It's kind of like a library for MIDI files, and it's different to storing it here in your user library like these ones are stored. It's quite different to that because it is actually a more specific way to find clips, not whole MIDI, but actual clips. So what you do is you find a MIDI clip like this. So for example, this one's called MIDI 1, and it obviously has some MIDI notes in it. And then you categorize it. So say for example, this one here, this looks like chords. You can give it some tags. So you can say this is deep house or just house or EDM. In the results, you can see on the bottom there, you've got something called MIDI 1. You can see how many bars it is. This is a 4-bar clip. And then it's got the text, which you can search for. So let's, for example, search for it right now. We'll just go to another part of the track and we'll search for the word deep. And you've only got one selection. The reason that's important is because, let's clear this search. The reason that's important is because you might end up having, say, 100 of these. And this is really cool because you might like, for example, really like this one here. And, let's say drag that in. And we want to call this one, for example, let's say this is FX and this one is called really cool or something like that. So we'll call it really cool FX, and there it is in the bottom. So maybe next time you go in and you're looking for the FX, say it's like very similar to an artist or a song, you can just quite easily search for it in here. So once again, this is not the whole MIDI, this is the clip itself. The thing you can do though is once you've selected the clip itself and then load to slot, and there it is. And so anything that you can search for or find, say you've got a drum one. So this is drums. Let's pretend this is a drum track and we'll just bring in this funky rhythm one here. We'll just load that into the slot. And that's pretty much it. If you don't like any of these, you want to get rid of this one, say we'll delete that one. You can actually delete all of them. Yeah, I'm just wondering what you guys think of this. It's going to be available absolutely free. There will be a paid version of this coming up that we're developing, which will allow you to create MIDI packs. But that's coming in the future. This one here is just really for searching, saving, and loading results. Yeah, what do you guys think of this?